Good morning, this is Luke from DG Weaver in Llandow doing a walk around video of a new to stock Fiesta Active X, looking at those wheels. This car is in agate black. It has got the Sync 3 navigation system on it, which means it does come with the 4-pass modem, so you can connect to unlock and lock this car from your mobile phone. That's it in terms of optional extras. But being an Active X, it does come fairly well spec'd. You can see, well, you probably can't see in the video to be fair, but you've got a rear view camera and rear sensors on this car as standard. Bodywork on the car is very good to excellent, probably the best way to describe it. It does require 4 alloy refurbs, which the car is booked in for. And looking at the car there, we've got a couple of chips to the front bonnet. But apart from that, that's a pretty good car. Let's come across to these wing mirrors now. Make sure they haven't been clipped, which they haven't. Coming up onto the roof, make sure we've got no dents or scratches. It's looking very good on the roof as well. And let's come back around to check this driver's side wing mirror. That's a little chip by there, and then onto our windscreens, make sure we've got no major chips or scratches, which is looking excellent as well. Coming into the boot here, just to make sure we've got no damage to the fabric or the rear of the seats. It all looks very tidy in here. The obviously previous customer paid for a boot mat, which we've left in the car because it's obviously beneficial to the next customer. As you pull this out, we can see there's no major damage under here, so it's a bit tight. Let's see if we can show you. There we go. No damage to that rear boot floor. Probably just needs a bit more of a hoover. I'll get my valeter on that now. Pop that back in and have a look inside. Before we step inside, just to show you, this car does come with the keyless entry, so that works on both front doors and on the boot. If we come inside this car, no damage to the rear door, those seats, see partial suede and leather, or Sensico should I say, no damage. Sensico, just to clarify the terminology, is a vegan leather, so it's a fake leather. Passenger door. Can't remember if I did the rear door then, we'll go back to that one now. Just cover my bases, don't want to do the video again. And then just coming in, checking this driver's door, make sure that's in focus for you. No damage. Onto this seat. All looking very good. So coming inside the car, we've got automatic lights by there, as well as your fog light function. No damage to the steering wheel, all looking as you'd expect it to. Controls for the trip computer, and then cruise control and speed limiter over the left hand side, with the digital trip showing the mileage at 45,147. Don't worry about the fuel, we always let our cars go with at least 1/4 of a tank in them. Coming across the screen, as I said, outside, this car does come with the sat-nav, which would be an optional extra on the car, with the radio being DAB, FM and Bluetooth. But because we've got the plugs down here, that does enable you to have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. It is the full climate control, as well as having heated seats and heated steering wheel, which I believe is standard on the Active X edition. If it's not, sorry, forgive me, it must have the comfort pack on it. But pretty sure it's a standard feature. USB and 12 volt. It's a 6-speed manual gearbox, and this is the 1 litre EcoBoost engine, 100 PS. Something there that the valeter's missed. Manual handbrake with the bonnet release down the bottom here, which doesn't want to focus. Then last part of the video here, just checking underneath the bonnet, just to make sure that we're happy with how everything looks under here. As you can see, it's looking immaculate as always from my valeter, so very happy with that.